Todd Akin's back. He was the guy who said that you could not get pregnant from a legitimate rape. I'm sorry, unless it was a legitimate rape, you couldn't get pregnant. I have to always think that through, right? Like, wait, under which rape could you get pregnant and which rape couldn't you get pregnant? This guy was a candidate who, by the way, was leading in the race to become the next senator from Missouri. He lost after he made that comment, thank God. Now he's written a book where he explains that he was right all along. Of course. His book is Firing Back, Taking on the Party Bosses and Media Elite to Protect Our Faith and Freedom and Legitimate Rape. No, okay, the last part isn't in there, but it ends at faith and freedom. So now he's on MSNBC. He's going to explain his positions. Oh, boy. Let's hear him out.
Legitimate rape is a law enforcement term, and it's abbreviation for legitimate case of rape. Do you know anybody that thinks rape is legitimate? That doesn't even make sense. I know no conservatives who think rape is
So why'd you use the term?
Well, because of the fact that it's an abbreviation, as I said. Legitimate rape means legitimate case of rape. If I had been choosing my words better, I should have said legitimate case of rape, and I have acknowledged that it was a poor choice of words.
Anybody see the distinction? Okay, if it was a legitimate case of rape, then you would get pregnant? No, you wouldn't get pregnant. Okay, legitimate rape versus legitimate case of rape. Oh, okay. All right, so here's more from this genius.
You did say, let me read the exact quote, if it's legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down, which the head of the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists said, while chronic stress may decrease a woman's ability to conceive, there is no scientific evidence that adrenaline experienced in an acute stress situation has an impact on ovulation. So do you now believe what the American College of Obstetricians says?
Well, look, first of all, I'm not presenting myself as a doctor. There have been 6 recent studies, and we can provide you with a footnote for those, that say that stress has an effect on pregnancy.
That's awesome. First of all, God damn it, Chuck, I'm not a doctor. I'm an idiot Republican. Second of all, I got 6 studies anyway. So bottom line is, he's not backing down. He thinks that if you get raped, he claims he has 6 studies that show you that your stress levels rise, and that's why you can't get pregnant. In case of legitimate rape, you can't get pregnant. He still believes it. So what was all that distinction about legitimate versus case of rape, yada, yada? No. Why don't you just say it? Say it. You still believe it. Okay. Now, to add to that level of absurdity, he's not going to just leave it there. He's going to add one thing that I was like, really? Watch.
Here's the question. Should the child conceived in rape have the same right to life as a child conceived in love? I have a number of people on my campaign that were children that had grown up that had been conceived in rape. They were helping me on the campaign.
You have a number of people on your campaign who were conceived by rape? What kind of campaign are you running? That is so incredibly strange. Would you put an ad out? Like, hey, put an ad out on Craigslist for me. If you were conceived by rape, please come work for Akin for Senate. These guys are just grade A weirdos.